Hi guys, I feel very inspired to share something with you today. I'm here in Colombia. I'm sitting under a huge Jesus statue, which is overlooking a small village. And I just had a great meditation, and I feel like sharing something very important. Because there's a lot of ideas, especially in the psychology of today's world, about changing yourself. And this is not only difficult, it's actually impossible. So any attempt trying to change yourself will always result in failure. Because who you are and what you are is completely changeless. It's already whole and pure and perfect and innocent as it is. And there is nothing you can do about that. You can't make it better, you can't make it worse. You can't change it. It is changelessness. Your natural state, your natural being, your true nature is pure presence, pure bliss, pure awareness, pure nothingness. And it is as it is, already perfect. So, having said that, how does this serve you? Because just because it is a fact doesn't serve you if you're not aware of it. Only by being aware of it, you can also feel the effects of what it means to be who you are, to know who you are, and to feel the beauty and the richness and the wholeness about it. So, first thing is the intention to remember. I want to know that. I want to remember that. I want to experience that. I want to experience myself as whole and pure and perfect and changeless. And now, we also have to look at the fact that there is a lot that we can change. And not only we can change, but also we have to change. It's necessary to look at the patterns, the habits, the programs that make us experience and perceive ourselves and the world as we do. So, once we know what we can't change and what we don't have to change because it's already perfect, we can stop attempting something which is by itself, by its nature, completely impossible. Once we know that, we can start focusing all our awareness, our intention, our energy on what we want to change. So what is it? It's the way we think. It's what we believe. It's how we communicate. And this is really necessary to understand. The way we think, the way we feel, the way we experience is completely our choice. Like, we are completely free to elect moment by moment how we think, how we feel, how we respond, how we communicate, and how we behave. And this is a hierarchy. It's also very, very difficult and almost impossible in the sense of a lasting change to work on your behavior. Because as soon as you try to change your behavior, but you didn't change your beliefs about yourself, how you think, your self-concept, your self-image, your behavior will always adjust to the basic underlying principle, how you think and feel and act. So once you know that, we have to really observe and understand, okay, how am I thinking? Who is it? Like, just changing the understanding of you being changeless, deathless, infinite, eternal, pure being is changing anything about the way you think and feel about yourself, because you accept the beauty and the innocence that you are. And there's an inherent feeling of bliss, an inherent feeling of wholeness, knowing who you are. And now you can change. You can completely change the way you communicate with yourself and the world, the way you relate. Because now you know that you already have everything you need, that there's nothing that you need to do, there's nothing that you need to achieve or to accomplish. So from that place, you are abundant, you are full. So there's nothing you need to get. And once you know there's nothing you need to get, there's no need to control or to manipulate yourself or anybody else. You can simply know and trust who you are and allow this deeper wisdom, this deeper intelligence that you are to express through you. And this is a pure matter of sharing, extending, expressing yourself, which is literally the opposite of getting. It's pure giving, because you know that you have received everything, that you're constantly receiving everything from your own source, from God, if you will. You're constantly sustained by the love of God. You're constantly sustained by pure love, pure intelligence, pure awareness. And from that knowingness, you can start expressing and sharing and extending this love, this awareness, this presence. And from that place, you are in constant service. You're in constant sharing and giving everything that you have received by knowing who you are. And that's where you actually change. You actually change the way you think, the way you feel, the way you see, the way you perceive. But it is changed by your understanding of who you are. And you can stop struggling, fighting, resisting, complaining, avoiding, attacking, because there is no need for it. And I really want to invite you today to follow me right now to that place that is beyond time and space, beyond concept, beyond stories. It's the pure awareness, the pure knowing of who you are right now, by just stopping anything, observing, breathing, allowing, surrendering to the beauty, to the perfection of this present holy instant, of this moment as it is. Knowing, pure knowing. There is no duality, no person, no identity. There's just pure knowing, pure cognition, pure presence. And you can live in this awareness. You can share, you can communicate from that place, from that presence, and everything will change. The way you think, the way you feel, the way you communicate, the way you act, because you know you have everything. You don't need to defend yourself, you don't need to protect yourself, you don't need to control anyone or anything. And you can share this love, this purity, moment by moment. It's your choice. You just need to want it with all your heart, with all your mind, with all your soul. To intend to be that, and to allow that to be exactly as it is. Let's live from that place. Live in harmony, in unconditional love, in service to humanity. I invite you now, forever. always. Thank you.